And basically, that's how you win the Game of Thrones, the game of Thrones, the game. Thrones, okay? If you guys haven't seen that video, it is called "Hey Ash, what you playing?" The Game of Thrones, the game, and I think you should watch it because it's old, but it's relevant to now because the Game of Thrones never ends. Okay, it just gets new players, unless you have something stupid like a really terrible season 3 ending or season 2. What season are we on?
Season 2.
Season 2. It makes me want season 3 to just get over with already, which is aggravating because hey Tim, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Um, it was a horrible ending. It was a horrible ending of the season. I was so irritated. They spent the entire season building up to a war that's not happening, and if you are a more dedicated or more irritated fan, such as myself, you're just gonna look everything up now, and you're gonna get nothing. You're gonna get absolutely nothing. Oh gosh. Anyway, Eduardo, how you doing, brother? What does that say? Season 2, episode 8. Lots of things. I don't agree with any things that lots of Papa Crow
I think it was.
had.
You said Eduardo's on the show?
Eduardo's on the show.
I think it was either Eduardo or Daniel. One of you guys messaged me this weekend. That's when the show was. I apologize, you guys. I've been feeling like shit since last week. Yeah, so I apologize. I didn't get back to you, and we didn't have the show on Saturday. Yes, that was completely my fault.
And I would have to. I don't think you could take all the blame on that one because I was watching SummerSlam, and I couldn't pull myself away. It was probably my favorite. What do you call it this year so far?
Mm-hmm.
Better than WrestleMania.
I like WrestleMania.
WrestleMania was fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not pooping on any of them. I always have fun watching the pay-per-views for WWE. Like I'm not. There's been very few that I'm like, oh, this was stupid. I wasted my time. Maybe matches here and there, but all of SummerSlam, I really enjoyed it. Even with people that I didn't really care to watch wrestle, or I didn't want to win, or I thought was going to go another way, whatever it might have been, I very much appreciated it. I thought it was really fun. Before we get into any of the nerd stuff like dragons or wrestlers, or going back to WWF, which is an article I saw, which I think is not real. I am smoking the Aganorsa Connecticut. Aganorsa leaf for the win right there. Validation at its finest, guys. If you have not had Aganorsa, you're probably actually mistaken because they do have a lot of tobacco out there and they do blend or at least roll for quite a few companies.
Yeah.
So chances are you have had and enjoyed an Aganorsa leaf tobacco without even knowing it. Insane, yes? SummerSlam was off. It was awesome. And after Raw tonight, some things are making sense. There we go. I like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Raw yet. We don't get it at 5. We get it at 8. So we'll have to watch. I usually just watch the highlights afterwards anyways. There was a couple tidbits here and there, but not a big deal.
I'm not super sad about that, yeah.
Couple of things first. Our buddy out in Dallas is doing much better, yes?
Yes. Well, let me get my notes on that real quick, too. A big shout out to our buddy John for keeping me posted on that because, I mean, if there's stuff like that, guys, even if we haven't met in person and you just want to share, get off your chest, I'm available. I will be there. But Joseph is doing a lot better, so prayers are being answered there. That
fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for more.
And I am smoking the remainder of my JC Newman Black Diamond here. This is one of their higher end cigars, I would say.
I would call it in the ultra premium category.
I don't know my hierarchy for JC Newman that well. I used to, but you've got your Brick House down here, and then your JC Newman, the regular JC Newman, and you got your Julius Caesar, and you have your Maximus and your Black Diamond. I don't know which two is the more.
I think you got it right. Other than like limited edition Julius Caesar, like the Eye of the Shark Julius Caesar, I think might be higher on there, at least as availability goes.
Yeah.
And scarcity. The Baton, you didn't mention that, so that's on the bottom of the list.
Baton, that is. It is one of my favorite JC Newmans. It's one of their least expensive cigars. It is fantastic. But this Black Diamond is fantastic. I really do enjoy this. It's just a dark, heavy, spicy cigar. So if that's something you guys are into, you want to spend a little bit of money, definitely try a Black Diamond from JC Newman. They're fantastic.
And
I also love their Julius Caesar. I think that one's probably one of my favorites as well.
Big thumbs up.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. So
The White
those are probably
Diamond they
my-
made for what's her name was really good too. For Streisand, White Diamond was really good. Oh no, it's not Barbara Streisand. Damn it, who's the singer? White Diamonds. Damn it.
What the hell you're talking about,
It
little boy?
was a joke. It was a joke. What is up, Archie? How you doing? It was a good joke if I didn't mess it up. Okay.
Yeah.
And unlike on the exact opposite, basically, the Black Diamond is to the season finale of House of the Dragon, where it is worth the price
You
point,
want to talk about House of Dragon?
and it's dark and mysterious and fulfilling and delicious. While this episode was not. It was aggravating, and they threw in more characters that could have been thrown in later. The pirate lady,
Oh, she's awesome.
friggin', she was cool. Don't get me wrong.
That last montage, I think you could call it, of everybody getting ready and getting where they need to be to start the battles was awesome. I really liked it. I'm very disappointed that we're not going to get to see any battles this season, obviously, because it's over. We'll have to wait at least a year for any of it.
So
But
dumb.
seeing the guys come from the north, the Starks people finally coming down, was
Greybeards,
awesome.
yeah.
Greybeards, yeah. Seeing some of the dragons getting ready to fight was awesome. Seeing them put on their Dragon Rider armor was awesome. It's gonna be a hell of a next season. I cannot wait for season 3. It's gonna be awesome.
I hope it is, or they're gonna just make you wait, and then they're gonna show the entire battle off screen, and then just talk about it.
This is gonna build up to the big battle and then have an off-screen.
Or it's gonna be so dark.
What was it? Oh, but don't worry. Timur said it. They came all over each other.
Off-screen finale, off-screen
Uh,
climax.
Archie, he actually sang a pretty damn good song, and I think it was biased. He did not win. They had a category for men, a category for women, right?
Yes.
I think it was biased towards the guy who won because he was horrible, and I think that's the key. I don't think you can be a decent to good singer and win karaoke. I think you have to be bad. That's something they're looking for. And the song
No.
he sang was one of his. It's not one of your go-tos, huh?
No,
He's
I
just
just
Killers are AFI.
I love that song though. More
It's
today than
Raining Men.
more today than yesterday.
It's Raining Men more
By-
today than yesterday. He wrote it himself.
By oh my gosh, I forget the name of them now. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I totally wrote a song just for that.
So many men, it's raining.
What is it called? Spiral Staircase. Spiral Staircase. Duh. Oh my goodness. And why is my phone still so loud? I turned the thing down.
That's the wrong way, bro.
The opposite. I'm still getting used to it. There we go. Turn it on silent. There we go. But anyways, I had a fun time doing it.
It was a decent event. I mean, we didn't sell a whole lot. It wasn't really our crowd.
I would say for us, it wasn't the most profitable,
No.
but we did get a lot of FaceTime with people. And the same way that we've been building up over at Real Bravo, it's the same thing. Because one guy that we've seen there over and over again, finally he bought a cigar.
My favorite part, though, of the whole night was gentleman comes over and tells us about how he smoked for so long, and then he has a humidor full of cigars, and he's getting the backstory to our stuff and asking the blend. Like, oh yeah, but I don't smoke anymore.
Well, see you later.
That was the best.
That happens almost every event. Someone tells me how much they used to smoke, how in they were, and they got a bunch of Cubans. So many Cubans, so many glass tops. Don't worry, they're all legit because their cousin told them how legit they are, and they got the paper still on them from the newspapers because they got to smuggle them in. But I'm not gonna buy it because I only spend like $5 a cigar. But anyways, a question: did you get the picture thing for July? I submitted one finally. You are in it
To win.
to win. To win. We have not done it yet though. It will be done tonight. Well, we talk about obviously a little more House of the Dragon, SummerSlam,
And
and
just so you guys know, I'll put up August tomorrow. Well, actually, no. I'll put up August as soon as I can. The thing is, August, I believe, Tim, you suggested it, that
pets.
you have a picture with your pet. So if you don't have a pet, put like a little,
Get one.
edit your picture and put like a little pet emoji, like a fish or something funny, like a monkey or a giraffe or something. Or even a pet lion, like a little emoji. That'll work in this situation.
How many people asked for? You know what? Nobody asked this time. But I think it was at work. So I'm like, oh, so you run back and forth to Cuba all the time? I'm like, yeah, every day. Every day. You see me here, 45 hours, 50 hours a week. But, I'm at Cuba right now. I swim there. Fuck Michael Phelps.
There's also quite a few people that thought we were selling weed. We get a few of those every time. So, what are you guys selling? You guys the good stuff? There's tobacco, not weed.
And they let's cut one open. Like this is not a blunt wrap. This
Yeah.
is not a backwoods. If you want to, go ahead. You bought it, and if you appreciate it, like you like it, and that's what you want to turn a lucky you into, then definitely lucky you. You found something you like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna question it.
Not at all.
It's like Eazy-E. They bought the album and do what they want with them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not us, okay? Just steal one. That's what I should have done. That just should have stolen.
Go buy a goldfish. Put it in a little bowl, and you're good.
I was gonna say, make sure you have your pet spayed and neutered though. Okay.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bob Barker.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about him today actually, and him fighting.
Really mad? Not bad.
Yeah. Adam Sandler. And did you know this? You guys probably already know this because you're smart people out there. Adam Sandler was supposed to be in Inglourious Bastards as the dude, the big Jewish dude who has the baseball bat.
The Jew-Bear?
Yeah, Berju. Eli
Why
Roth.
why they go to Eli Roth then?
Because he had a conflict with Funny People. The movie Funny People was coming out at the same time, and he picked that one.
Think about comedians. Like, you're a pro comedian. Like, why?
No, damn it. I think
And that was a bad move on his part.
I don't want to see him in Inglourious Bastards. I don't think I would take him seriously at all for that.
I like Eli Roth as the Bear Jew.
That was much better.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, that it worked out.
But
I think.
Can you
in
imagine
everyone
if they would have had Adam Sandler working out, getting ripped
stuff.
for that part?
He could be serious at times.
Yeah.
Like he was pretty.
Uncut Gems.
Hustle. He seems like he's pretty. I haven't seen it yet.
One?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch that. But for the most part, he's a goofy guy. He sticks in his lane, and I don't blame him because he makes a lot of money.
His own production company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Why would you do anything else? Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to explore, I guess. But why? Yeah. Like I said, like you said, why?
Yeah. Back to House of the Dragon, you guys. Again, I am sad that we're gonna have to wait another year for the battle to happen.
Straight
But
up.
I think it's setting up well. And again, obviously we know what happens. They mention in Game of Thrones, people have read the books or whatever, so we know what happens.
What do you mean, or whatever? Yes,
Yeah.
they're books.
If
you read the tomes, you read the audiobooks, like the cover of it, like, oh, I got the full gist of it. If you took the book suppository, is that what it's called? Suppository? Yeah. Goes up your booty. That's what a book does.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I enjoyed the last episode. I really did.
I was because the entire season was just building up to that.
And I'd rather that and have a season of them fighting than build up to that and have 2 episodes or 1 episode of them fighting.
They could have had one battle. There's more than one battle that happens in the friggin' war. They showed.
That's what the whole next season is going to be about, battle after battle.
I doubt it. I really doubt. I think there's gonna be a lot of them talking.
Because
And
I remember they had leaked footage because they've already started shooting it.
yeah, they're back to back it.
Eamon, the patch kid, he hits the prince on the arm, so he puts his arm behind his back.
Oh yes, I remember. And then what about the leg? You just one of those. Oh, you gotta hop around.
Yeah, hop around. Yeah.
What do you call it? But then I heard that Helena, the blonde one, she cuts her hair short and it goes redhead, so she can kind of blend in with the commoners. And she just hid in a bush the whole time, so she becomes queen of the realm before Rhaenyra. And that is definitely not have anything to do with what we're talking about. Do not sow. What are you talking about?
Mayor of Kingstown, no.
Oh,
I have not seen that yet, and it looks really good.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner, or right? Yeah. From just a little like clips and teaser trailers and stuff they've shown, I think I don't even know why I haven't hopped on there.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm afraid if I start it, I'm not leaving the club till like 3 a.m.
That's probably gonna happen. It's probably.
I like it. I haven't been a big Jeremy Renner fan until I saw him in Avengers. SWAT was the first. I think that was the first place I saw him.
Awesome in SWAT.
And then what was it, Mission Impossible?
He's fine in those.
I didn't care for him in SWAT. He didn't like seem like a.
Either you're SWAT or you're not.
He was not.
He was SWAT.
He got kicked out.
No, well, he was in the gun cage. He was in the gun cage. He was never off of SWAT.
No, he was off of SWAT.
Nope. You're thinking
the other guy. He got fired.
No, he quit. Yeah, you're right. No, oh shit, what's his name? Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bullseye.
Friggin' Penguin. Yeah. What the hell's his name?
Colin Farrell.
Damn.
He didn't seem like he would be a believable person to be a SWAT person. Like Colin Farrell, I'll give it to him, sure.
Oh yeah, but definitely Michelle Rodriguez, like SWAT all day long, you know. Samuel Jackson, he's only like 60. That's it. SWAT.
Yeah. So I didn't care for him as much there. Mission Impossible didn't really care for much there. But Avengers where I really started liking him.
If I watch one episode by accident and then binge the whole thing, oh my gosh, the first 2 seasons, nice. You guys see the Olympic guy from Turkey competing in the shooting. He didn't have any high tech gear. Only compared to the other competitors, looked like someone's uncle who sells insurance. That dude, from what I heard, this might be a joke because I've seen like memes of this guy. He just started training like a couple months before qualifiers in his area after getting a divorce, and he just wanted to take up a sport. And you're about to burn your band, by the way. Sorry, I don't want to. I just don't want you to have to burn your band. So this guy is fueled by heartbreak and.
No, it was on fire.
Was it still on fire? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was. By heartbreak and probably losing his house. And just remember, guys, that at the end of a relationship, you too can become an Olympian.
Dude was awesome. He just stood there in khakis and his competition shirt with his hand in his pocket.
Yeah, just boop, boop, boop.
But then there's also a guy, I think he was from Spain or something.
Retired hitman.
He was a high jumper, I think.
Australian guy.
Pole jumper.
The Australian dude.
Yeah.
With a giant.
And he got himself knocked out of the competition because he kept hitting the pole.
The guy already won gold in life, and now he's got to show off that he can jump higher than the rest of us. No, he can go screw himself. I'm glad he didn't win.
Anyway, so from last I checked, total medals USA is still number one by like 20. Well, I think
that includes bronze, silver, and gold. Yes.
Yeah, and I believe we're like 1 or 2 behind China in gold. So it is what it is. They caught up though. They were like 8th. Now they jumped to 2nd. And of course, we got basketball finals coming up. We've got the semifinals for men's volleyball, where the U.S. just moved on to semifinals. So they win that. They'll at least play for first or second.
Not bad.
The women's surfboard, I think that ended today. We had a woman finalist in there.
I'm guessing it's not Mary.
No.
She's
taking on the Brazilian.
She's retired, and she is a teacher, right?
Can we get on with the show?
Can we get him on the show?
Can we get him on the show? Can we get on with the show? Like, damn.
I will send him cigars for days. Again, I don't think I've ever been like it's just U.S. that needs the win. I like seeing people like that. Like I think it was who's the dude who fought Cormier? Cormier fought John Jones a bunch of times. He's coming up short, right?
No, he fought him
Daniel Cormier
twice.
Like 3 times.
Like,
no.
They canceled.
Because he's on more drugs.
Remember the one time they canceled right before the fight started crying?
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah.
You're so mad you have to cry. And that's not a dude I don't want to make that upset that he cries.
Right.
Even if he's not, even if for some reason the Achilles heel is John Jones, that's not a bad Achilles heel to have. That's a pretty dangerous man you're fighting.
And then, Flavor Flav with the girls' water polo team. I think he paid for something.
All of it.
Yeah.
He heard that they were having jobs while they were doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they're representing the country.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you that the free market is better than the government, guys. Even if you are completely representing this country the best you can, even if you're doing everything right, the government does not have your back. People do.
Yep.
Okay? Even if it is a government-sanctioned thing that's paying for it, it's because people put money into it to make it run. Okay? Do not trust the government is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I hope they're listening. Meta, give them my information, and we'll fix all those problems. I'm running for president now. Just don't actually vote for me because I can't legally do it. Not old enough. So 36, 35? Either way, 3 years. So next election, 2028. I'm going to run under the cigar in every mouth, whiskey in every hand platform. And I believe in the right to bear arms, but we don't have enough bears to give everyone arms yet.
No.
So we need to up the bear numbers. We need to get them, make them more baby bears, get them to maturity, and then everyone will have bear arms.
And if you do it the way they did on Practical Jokers, by the year 2933 or at 2933, we'll have enough bears.
We will have enough bears. Yeah. Stripper on every lap. See, I'm going to go ahead and go against that. I'm going to go, what do you call it? On every pole, sure. But it's going to be very distracting at stop signs and, firehouses. Very dangerous. School crossings. Those kids are not going to get their homework done.
I do like how they had this thing on the internet, picture going around. For all your parents do for money.
Oh no!
It looked like this He had to do his mom on a stripper pole,
Is that
and there's a bunch of like stick figure dudes handing her money.
they all look like, oh, I
Yeah.
got money
He's like, just to be clear, I work at Home Depot, and this was the last shovel available.
during a snowstorm.
Yeah.
So they were trying to buy the last snow shovel for their driveways or something, and it's like, no, she's just they're like trying to throw money, like, go give it to me, give it to me.
Yeah, it looks funny.
I love that picture. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Just the innocence of children,
Right.
which we need to stamp out of them. That's another thing I'm running on. No innocent children anymore. They need to learn taxes and how to
Change
shoot
tires.
like Turkish men.
Mm-hmm.
Back to
You'll
your
finally do some spoilers if you like for Deadpool.
where to begin? My God,
Chris Evans, hands down, funniest cameo.
that was I don't know. Channing Tatum was okay, not funniest. Yeah, Channing Tatum was probably one of the tops though
Mm-hmm.
for what he and people are like clamoring for him to be in it because he did a great job.
I think he did a good job.
I didn't understand what he was saying, but then again, I rarely understood what Gambit was saying.
Mhm.
So it's winning. It's a win right there.
For those of you guys who haven't seen the movie, obviously spoilers. When they showed Chris Evans in what's it called, The Void,
Something like that.
I was like, holy crap, that's pretty awesome. I wonder if they got any other Avengers in this thing. And then when he says flame on, the whole theater erupted in laughter. The whole theater.
I felt it coming when he's like, oh, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. Like, wait a minute, what is he gonna say though? And then, oh my gosh, very good stuff. I love that they used his whole family for Deadpool variants.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Baby Deadpool being his son, Kid Deadpool being his daughter. Obviously, Blake Lively being the what do you call it, Lady Deadpool.
He hasn't seen it yet, so thumbs up when we're done.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. No, we'll give you a thumbs up in a
Yeah.
minute. Thumbs down right now. Don't listen.
I thought they did really well. I really didn't have any issues with the movie, like negative.
Just the plot itself was pretty weak.
Right, but
It
again, I
was-
wasn't
it
there for the
was-
plot. I wanted to hear all the jokes. I want to see all the cameos.
Well, because how much stuff they've added into the MCU? Because there is a lot of like, okay, if this is now in the universe, this is canon. There's a lot to be unpacked there. You've got Elektra, you've got Blade, you've got Gambit,
X-23.
X-23. Oh my gosh, his sorry, not his. Xavier's sister, which I didn't know was a plot line.
Yeah,
No, she's dead now though, right? Like she died at the end, I think.
I think so.
But they threw in so many more characters, and then characters from Deadpool, like the one you like so much, the Mojo World guy, Planet Mojo, wherever it
Yeah.
is. What's his name? Shatterstar.
Oh, Shatterstar.
Shatterstar. Yeah, there you. You said you like him. How do you not
No, I
remember
like
that?
Shatterstar. Well,
But now he's
I think
in the
I
MCU.
think my love with Shatterstar was more when I was collecting cards, Marvel cards.
Cool ass
He had
card.
really cool cards.
Cool
all the
ass
time.
cards. All right.
Some of my favorite ones were Shatterstar cards.
So they introduced a whole bunch of new heroes to the universe, and then technically a whole bunch of villains. Even though I think they're all stuck in the void, so I don't think that really matters.
Right.
But
You like how they brought back Pyro? I like how they brought back Code. Wasn't too big on Juggernaut. I was wishing they used a Deadpool Juggernaut.
I get why they did though, because he was a variant. Like nobody,
Right.
he wasn't supposed to be.
He wasn't even Vinnie Jones anymore.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh,
No.
and he died too, so
Yeah.
that's totally fine.
I
Yeah.
liked how they brought back the girl with the tattoos. The one that could sense beams and their powers and stuff. She
And
was
then
there.
there's Spike U. Is she the
Yeah.
Spike U one?
No, that was a dude.
That's right. No, she ran really
That's
fast.
Spike. That's
Stupid.
Storm's nephew, cousin, something like that, in the comics.
That's weird.
But okay, so let's move on to this question. So
Okay, so let's go with
get it
thumbs
ro-
up.
get it rolling back
Totally.
in here.
Get in here.
Mike, I'll start with you, dude. How do you feel with RDJ playing Dr. Doom?
I'm for it. I love it. I love RDJ. I think he is the real start of the MCU, even though they now threw in older movies that are now canon, that are before Iron Man.
I don't remember. Sorry to cut you off. I don't remember where he belongs. But if you really want to go back, you go back to Billy Zane playing the Phantom.
You got to go back to whoever played the Tick, the original.
Sorry, I can't stand the Tick.
I never cared for it.
But yeah, he played the Phantom. He was the guy in his like purple spandex suit, covered everything, with like a black thing across his face. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, yeah,
But,
but they haven't thrown him in there. Like,
Right. No. But
So-
I don't know if he belongs to Marvel or DC. I
Oh.
forget.
as long as you don't throw in, Edward Norton variant, where he's a racist in American History X, you can obviously.
What if though he was in there, and Edward Norton, Hulk was also in there, and Hulk's curb stomps or the
Edward Norton. Oh my God, that's what was right. Oh, Derek. I mean, he learned his lesson then.
so you're okay with it?
The Phantom isn't an MCU guy. See, there you go. You're wrong.
Okay.
See, Billy Zane, put a cork in it. Zane.
I didn't know if he was or not.
I'm 100% for it. The MCU started May 2nd, 2008, when Iron Man came out on Mabee Day, so many years ago, and he will continue to be in it until he's old enough to play.
Cameos.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Yes, he's going to be Odin and Professor X and Stanley at the same time.
He's the entire Illuminati.
He's the dude disguised other dudes pretending to be other dudes.
Well, they put that in there. They put Avengers. I forget the name of the Avengers movie, but he was every Avenger.
He should be. Why not? I want to see him in Rogue's outfit, in the Storm, all of them, everybody.
Dressed up as Psylocke.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, obviously, I like Robert Downey Jr., but when I see him, I think of Iron Man. You know, it's not like when I see Halle Berry, I don't think of Catwoman. I think of
Storm. Yeah.
When I see Chris Evans, I don't think of Human Torch.
No,
Captain
I think of the guy from The Losers. Yeah.
Right.
That's a comic book movie too. So.
But so for me, it's gonna be really hard to separate the two. And they're saying he's not an Iron Man variant. Doctor Doom. It's Victor Von Doom himself. So.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a little hard. I can't wait to see how they do it. I'm interested in that.
I have no problem. He's gonna play it perfectly fine.
But
him in Oppenheimer.
Robert Downey Jr. was a drunk asshole.
Turn the life
So
around.
was Tony Stark. Yeah, I said they will turn their life around. You know, Victor Von Doom has just always been like this bigger than life bad guy. I just don't see that for him.
Josh Brolin wasn't a giant purple man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's actually a really nice guy in real life.
Mm-hmm.
The
He
dude
actually wears a gauntlet every day, and when they played him as Cable, they had a CGI his skin normal.
Oh, had to change color.
Mm-hmm.
The dude from Sons of Anarchy, oh my gosh, the Zobel's right hand man, Weston, he's a vegan trans rights activist in real life.
Yeah.
He's not a white supremacist.
I'm pretty sure
You don't have to have real life experience in what you're portraying.
No, but I'm just saying that's why for me, because he did mirror his character that he played, it's gonna be hard to see him play something else in that same universe.
I promise you, he did some magic though.
Rich, how you doing?
Magic Gathering. Side note on that, real quick. Vince Vaughn and a group of other celebrities get together on a regular basis to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I want to say they made a podcast out of it too. Cool. So pretty interesting.
Well,
if you guys are into
Superman
that stuff.
Or ex-Superman plays Warhammer.
Cavill, yeah, he knows his factions too. Pretty good. There's so much friggin' lore behind that stuff though. I'm never gonna catch up. I'm not gonna even bother.
Yeah. Anyways, but I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'm conflicted on it.
Rich, if we could ask a favor, just in case we don't get that picture in time, will you send us a picture of the pup with the cigar toy for tomorrow? Would that help?
You gotta be in it though.
Oh, you want people and the pup, or people and the pet? Doesn't have to be a puppy. Doesn't have to be a dog. Can be any pet, right? I was just saying a dog because I'm thinking dogs.
Yeah, it's just you, a cigar, and your pet.
What besides dog? What is the next best pet?
Besides the dog?
Me, I'm going parrot, but one that sits on your shoulder.
Well, it's definitely not snakes, because snakes suck.
Snakes are awesome.
You know what? I think a fish, or at least an aquarium. That's peaceful, it's tranquil. You can stare at it, watch them do their thing.
That's true.
You get fresh water, you get salt water.
It's like a fire where it's never exactly the same, and you just kind of get lost in it and relax. That's why I think those videos of just fires on YouTube do so well.
It keeps you warm.
Yeah, it keeps you warm. What was that? Was on Tropic Thunder where he has a video of the fire, right? Or it might have been something else. I don't remember, but I think it was Tropic Thunder. Though exotic wise, I want a hyena. Ooh, if we're going to hyena. Lizards are pretty awesome too. I had a pet lizard.
I'd want a wolf.
Not a wolf.
A wolf. I think people raise lynxes, pumas.
So you'd be the white wolf and you'd revenge the red wedding.
The ocelot?
Ocelot, yeah. Called buyer's remorse.
I've seen it because they find them in the wild. and they're babies, so they get used. Or or like I was saying the other day, a skunk.
Skunks and ferrets fall into the same category with me. And if you have a ferret or you like them, you're wrong. Get rid of it. Ferrets are gross.
Ferrets are awesome.
Ferrets are terrible, terrible creatures
You can make money off
that shouldn't be allowed to be a thing. Okay,
You get rats. You catch
It's-
them and you get money.
ferrets are dumb. They're constructed badly. They're gross. They look for your shoes to poop in them. None of that. You hit monkey. Oh yeah, I loved hit
Didn't
monkey.
get into it.
Loved it. I loved that
Did
season.
not get into it, guys. I apologize. I just didn't get it. I was like, it's not for me.
It was fun. I had fun watching friggin' what's his name? Oh my gosh, the actor. Damn it. From We're the Millers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
I just can't remember his name. off the top of my head.
We're the Millers, 30 Rock, quite a few other things, Horrible Bosses. Hilarious dude, and he did a really good job.
Or Computer Street?
Was
No,
he?
that's a different guy. That's a different guy.
Yeah, no, that's
Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis. Thank you. Dude's hilarious. And whoever did the monkey voice, which I'm not even gonna try to guess because I have no idea. It was just I thought it was a fun show.
Yeah. I'm sure it was good. I just get into it.
There's no need for that to make it into the MCU though, please. There's no need to have a hit monkey, swinging in with the Avengers to fight. And I guess not King the Conqueror anymore, which I'm still disappointed in because the setup was so reminiscent of the same that they gave to Thanos. Like it was building
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're building for a major villain in the third Avengers movie. On that set.
for Kang the Conqueror though, and now they have to switch. Which I'm not. Again, I like Doctor Doom. It's an awesome character, awesome actor for it. But I was ready for Kang the Conqueror and all that. Just that's fine. Oh yes, live action hit monkey would be. I don't know if it's. I think animated is where that's at. It should be animated. But I digress because of an actual monkey going around killing people, kind of awesome. You also have Monkey. Was it Monkey Man? The one that just I wanted to watch.
Monkey something. I remember what it was.
Help me out, Eduardo. You might have seen this. It was like an Indian superhero or Indian folk hero going around like in modern time, just wrecking havoc on these bad guys. What?
Was it White Monkey?
Something like that.
Yeah, I forget.
Either way, it looked pretty cool to me. It looked like good fight scenes.
Yeah.
But that's all really. Yeah, I still don't know how the guy gets chased out of the car around the street, but he got convicted. Yeah, don't even get me started on that. That poor guy. Great actor.
Oh, Senor Fuente, thank you for the thumbs up.
Appreciate that, sir. Hope you're having a good day.
Mhm.
We got to get you on soon too, by the way.
Definitely.
So let's make that happen. I mean, there's a lot of cases like that where people jump to conclusions, and not in a good way, like the jump to conclusions map from Office Space. Yeah.
Jump.
Cool, yeah. So let's let it be. Monkey Man. He was a bare knuckle fighter who loses all of the time and goes on a revenge streak. Okay, there we go. See, I wanted to watch that. I just don't think I had time to see it in theaters.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to watch it in theaters. There's a lot of movies out there where, sure, the TV screens are cool, but laptop, why not? Whatever.
But then you go see movies like The Strangers where you could have waited to watch it.
Could have, yeah. There's. We should make an episode of that. Like, which ones do I regret watching on the big screen, and which ones should have been left for
Bad Boys 3, watch at home. Bad Boys 4,
watch on the big screen.
because what's his name is bad.
The Stranger. Oh, Ricky. No. Reggie. Reggie was the best. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're way off topic now. Back to the MCU for just a minute longer. Yeah. You can't even
think his costume well done.
Dr. Doom's?
Yeah. If the costume is stupid and like re-inspired crap, I'll be pissed.
You don't need to. It's awesome. And there's different variants. Like the all white one's really cool.
Yeah.
But the green is what we want.
Yeah, the green and purple. Yeah.
Yeah. It's oh my gosh.
Okay, I won't mind if they change the purple if it clashes on screen with the green to like a dark gray or something.
No, I don't think it would.
But yeah, okay.
Because Thanos was pretty dang accurate, right?
Yeah.
And that
up until the scene where his armor was hanging in the in the field. That was a comic book.
It was a
directly from
picture,
the
yeah.
comic book,
One of the they did that a lot. Civil War, I love that. Even though it technically wasn't quite because in the background of that what do you call it, the block inside of a comic book, that picture, the panel, yeah, in that panel where they're doing that scene where Iron Man's shooting the laser beam or unibeam at his shields.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of superheroes and villains in the background just wrecked. Like everyone's unconscious or almost dead. Yeah, that you hated Civil War, the movie or the series?
Movie, the comic book. Comic books, I should say.
What, it depends on which version too, because then they had another one for some reason.
Oh, so part 2.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
I didn't read it yet. I haven't read it. I love number 1 so much. Like the way it started with the New Warriors, and then you have to go to Iron Man 67, Avengers 32, and then you got a Fantastic Four 17.
Didn't like that storytelling.
I loved it.
Oh, you liked that? Okay,
loved it. And then of course you could just get the book or the graphic novels, Civil War, Avengers, Civil War, Fantastic Four. It just tells you the story.
I like Civil War Frontline. We're told it from the storyline of a wartime journalist. Because actually, this movie we didn't go into too. I think we tried to steer clear of it a little bit because it was pretty hard to watch. Civil War with Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it.
I think a lot of people were upset because they didn't go into like what happened, why it was the way it was.
You didn't like the movie. Now,
yeah, the storyline was not as good.
I also didn't like. I mean, I love the fact that they introduced Spider-Man, and they brought in Ant-Man. I love that.
Some cool fights.
I mean, you need Cloak and Dagger in there. You need the
Fantastic Four. Actual Aquaman, not friggin'.
You need the Punisher.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need a bunch of villains. Taskmaster.
World War Hulk. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna need to bring in a lot of people for that. Hopefully, they'll do it. I mean,
hey, Lorenzo.
Availability for the characters, if they even want to be in the movie, making the storyline make sense for all of them to be in it. I'm sure that's got to be difficult because you can't just take it straight from the comic book.
It would be way too difficult.
Yeah.
You have because he was already on, what do you call it? Sakaar?
Yeah.
Battle World? What? No, it wasn't Battle World. Battle World is a different thing altogether. But the planet that he gets, is it Sakaar? Okay, so yeah. They already did that part of the storyline, and he's supposed to come back angry.
Yeah.
And he was not angry afterwards. He's just like, oh, we got to stop Thanos. Oh, no. And he was right, though. Introducing people, but Spider-Man was critical for the Civil War, but he was some fanboy kid in the movie.
Yeah.
He really wasn't.
He didn't serve his purpose.
He wasn't Spider-Man yet. He wasn't the.
And the fact that it was not the registration was the biggest issue for me.
Not the Sokovia Accord,
no,
which.
No. Where they had to identify themselves. And
you're on a payroll now.
Yeah.
Even though, I mean, if Spider-Man, he could have got dental. You know,
Seriously.
He probably needed it. The poor guy.
That healthcare from May, so when she died, she could have gone to the hospital, maybe even saved.
No, maybe he just have one last day. Yes. Come on, Eduardo gets that reference. Come on. The watch list. That's basically what it was, though, right? Yeah. The Registration Act was because it's not like they were gonna tell the. Well, I guess that's what Cap was worried about, them getting told what to do.
Yeah.
Which it's very reasonable. I mean, just look at like the reason that we have friggin' tanks across the country. Like there's police forces with armored vehicles. Yeah, but, and I don't think we need that in every city.
Yeah.
It's not really a but when you have the budget and you don't want to lose it, which I totally get that too, because then you're going to screw over your own people, you got to spend it. Or else they shrink it because you don't need it, which makes no sense because what if you do need it? So it's all a cluster, which is why I'm not actually running. I'm taking my nod for presidency out of the ring because I don't understand what I'm doing at all. Okay, so just making sure.
Movies that we know are coming out maybe in the next 5 to 6 years. Which one are you looking forward to?
I want to see an actual good DC movie. That'd be nice. I'd be happy with that. I actually didn't hate The Last Flash, just some of the fight scenes, but then overall, I'm like,
I like when he saved the microwave.
That was stupid funny. That was stupid funny. I'm really looking forward to Secret Wars. I really hope that's done well. What was the series?
Did they change the name to Doomsday?
No, Doomsday is next year, 2025.
And then Secret Wars.
Secret Wars coming after. I believe I might be wrong because there's so many.
So Brave New World now?
Which one's Brave New World for Falcon, right? Yeah. kind
Red
of.
Hulk, man, that's crazy.
That was awesome to see that. But there's just so many movies now. There's because before you had like Phase 2
You got
for
one a
Age of
year.
Ultron. You had 4 movies and then the team up, or
Right.
3 movies and the team up. That was plenty for me. Now you've got like 16 over 3 years, and then the team up's happening, and
Yeah,
you got to get.
You guys announcing my movie.
Yeah, like, you guys are in the same city. Like you're either in New York or you're in LA. Like help each other out a little
Yeah.
bit. Or you're fighting in some third world country that they won't give a name to, and no one cares about them for some reason. There's only one person showing up because they have to go. Have that Civil War. Brothers are doing the next big MCU. Yes, the Russo brothers, right?
Russo brothers,
yeah, they are good, very good at what they do.
They're good, but
You want James Gunn?
no, they're good.
Favreau would do a good job.
Yeah, he would.
Again, he's doing more of his independent film kind of stuff. Did you see the one where he runs the food truck with his son?
No,
It was really good. It was
I did like his interview of Wade Wilson though.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah. See,
All right, we're almost out of time.
We'll be here. Let's go ahead and get into
let's-
some
let's-
giveaways.
Let's give it away, you guys. I'm sorry, we've been talking for
Let me
so
see this
long.
picture. We're gonna do this first. Eduardo, get ready because your picture is on screen right about meow. Boom. Get rid of that because we don't need to see that. I don't know what that was. And get us into the corner there so we're not taking up too much space. 4 very patriotic pictures, even though one of them is the wrong flag. I don't know the Canadian national anthem, so I would not.
Oh, Canada.
I know that,
Oh.
but I don't know the rest of
That's,
it.
yeah, that's the only words I know.
Oh yeah, so oh Canada, and then it's over, right?
Mhm.
And then you're like, oh, I want some maple syrup
How can we just go to the U.S. and not live there?
and moose.
Mhm.
Which don't joke about moose; they'll mess your world up.
Poutine.
James Gunn makes everything into some stupid, silly comedy.
I think that's why his Guardians of the Galaxy worked so well.
Because it didn't need to be serious. But the last one was kind of bumming me out.
Yeah, I didn't care for the last one.
I didn't. It's not that I didn't like it, but the depression with what's his name?
No, I didn't care for it.
What's his name?
Rocket.
Like dying.
Yeah, no, I know.
It was a lot rougher than the other ones. I would okay, get into the votes here, guys. Voting for number 1. I wonder why. I wonder why I would vote for number 1. Interesting choice, Eduardo. I also think number 3 is an excellent call, but Southern Draw is nothing to scoff at. And that ash on number 2, even with the Great White North flag being there,
I still think he's cheating. I think he's dropping little water droplets on his ash, and then it's freezing.
go to the old frozen winter technique, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is cold as hell over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that cold right now.
Depending on where you are, probably.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Closer north you are, probably colder again.
Colder's gonna get. Although there's fires in the north of us. It's crazy. Everyone out there. Again, a little side note here: be safe out there. I hope whatever neck of the woods you are in, it's not too close to the fires, because a lot of people are losing a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all, at least in our area, because of 2 stupid people with cars. Drunk driver and a dude who pushed his mom's car into a ravine while it was on fire.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
And he was a public official.
Yeah.
All right, so what you guys vote in here, you guys? JC Newman, Black Diamond. Again, rich, dark, spicy, heavy, bold. Definitely feel that nicotine kick. Got to make sure you have something on your stomach. Absolutely love the cigar from JC Newman.
Could not agree more. I am having something light, smooth. You need a lighter? It's on the side of your.
No, I don't need it.
Oh.
I thought you needed it. That was what I was looking for.
I'm having the Aganorsa Leaf Connecticut, light, smooth, nutty notes, no strength whatsoever. It is exactly what you want if you're looking for something that you can have back to back, probably to back if you really wanted. But then again, I'm a pretty big fan of all Aganorsa Leaf cigars. I don't think I've had any that I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have that ever again. No, all the core line's great. The Supreme Leaf, the oh my gosh, the Rare Leaf. You're just getting better.
What about
All
the
right.
What about the Ultra Rare Supreme League?
Ultra Rare Supreme. I believe your Tabasco Sweet made a fake one of those.
Yeah.
So that's one of those videos we have to play just to show what we're talking about, because I don't think we ever actually explained what
No.
the hell that is.
They don't make movies anymore. They don't make videos anymore.
But what else is he gonna do? Like,
All kinds of stuff you can knock off.
oh gosh, he doesn't need to. He really doesn't need to.
I went ahead and I put a vote in there just because there's not a lot of you guys voting right now, so this is what it is. But yeah, if you guys see a picture on there you like, put the number you see in the corner in the comments, you guys. Again, the criteria was you had to have a cigar lit and the flag in the background. Obviously,
Some
number
great.
2 is from Canada, so we allowed him to put that in there.
Yeah, it's fine. Since collusion, yeah, there's a little bit of bias in that one for some reason. But when you're made in the streets, you got to go with it. All right, you just got to go with it.
But which one would you vote for?
Oh man, this is tough. I'm
Ford is
probably
also
gonna
really
have.
nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very well balanced. I love that the flag where it's at right there with the other ones kind of what's I'm looking for in line behind it like that. I think it looks really nice. But there's a multitude of flags in number 1. You got the most flags of any picture there. I believe that is a Texas and US flag there.
Yes.
In number 3. But it's also got a really nice ash on that hecho right there. That hecho. I don't want to do this just cause, but it would be my pick. I would probably pick number 3.
All right, we're gonna go with number 3.
All right, guys. Excellent work across the board, though. Wonderful cigars in this picture. Wonderful pictures in the picture that Frankie created to make this happen. But that is going to be our winner for today.
Now, remember, you guys, I'm gonna put up August as soon as I get a picture of one of our a pet with a cigar. So it has to be you with your cigar and a pet.
Yes, get your pets. Damn it, spade and neuter. Get your pets in the pictures, right, guys? I would love to see that. And now it's time. We got to get these wheels going. So let's get this one. This is going to be the Patreon wheel right here.
All right.
So go ahead and I'm going to spin this, guys. Thank you so much. If you want to be a part of that, is at patreon.com/BacoGent661. And good luck to everybody on that wheel. Yeah, there you go, Eduardo. Bam. Silver in the what do you call it, but gold in the Patreon right there. Excellent work.
And his name's yellow.
I didn't even notice that. And then we'll go with this one. We'll go with Facebook supporters next. Again, thank you so much, guys. It really does help us out a lot. Do me a favor and share this with your fellow Facebook supporters if you get a chance, all right? Spin that up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh. Leslie, she hasn't won in a while. All right, good job, Leslie.
Call it. Excellent stuff right there. That was so close, Rich. All right, and then the last wheel for today. This is going to be a birthday one. It's a real nail biter.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to Steven and Aldo. Hope you guys had a great time. Great birthday. And I know Steven didn't get to, but I hope you stayed cool, Aldo, because Bakersfield ain't going to be gentle. Let's spin this up. And I knew it was going to be one of them.
Right. Yeah,
I had a feeling.
All right, so Aldo takes that one.
Excellent work, brother. Happy birthday again. Frankie's getting everything up for August tomorrow.
Hopefully. They're going to get that picture of the animal.
Yes, we'll get that animal picture ASAP as soon as we can.
But all right, guys, that's going to do it for us today. We'll see you guys Thursday. Maybe talk a little bit of Raw. And maybe just Thursday.
Not yet, no.
Okay. But yeah, so you guys take care. Have a good rest of your week. We'll see you on Thursday.
Have a good one, guys.